Every day you have the opportunity to learn and experience something and someone new. Seize the opportunity, learn and experience everything you can, and use it to change the world. It's a beautiful thing, life. I saw it everywhere I was while in Dominica. I saw it in the mountains which shaped the island and birthed a generation of hope in the Caribbean. It existed in the multitudes of varieties of vegetation that gave strength, food, and economic stability to the people. It was evident in the smiles of all the children while playing freeze tag. It thrived at the mouth of the rivers that gave rise to breathtaking waterfalls. It was prominent in the dedication of a mother to ensure only the best chance of life for her children. I felt it when I held the hands of the children of the village. I saw it in myself. For 20 days, I lived and experienced life in ways I never dreamed of before. I was challenged physically, mentally, and emotionally on a daily basis. I discovered that life is what you make of it, and that true happiness can only come from what you enjoy doing most. At first, I was overcome by all the fears and anxieties of being in a strange country, with new people, living a different style of life that could put me in situations that I was not comfortable in. It didn't take long to realize that I had a wonderful group of people by my side if I needed them for anything. We were a family that became so close. We were there for each other, whether it be to wipe away a tear, take a run when you're just at your breaking point, or just a hug when you needed it the most. We called ourselves the Dominators. Every family needs a name. Ours just happened to dominate the rest. I went to Dominica with the mindset that I was going to change the lives of many people, but never did I dream that the people of Dominica would change my life too. Their smiles and energy was infectious, and soon I found myself dreading saying those last goodbyes at the end of our travels. The hardest part of the trip was not the hike to Denier Falls, nor was it the heat of the day in Castle Bruce. It wasn't coming up with a lesson in 5 minutes about language arts, and it wasn't the idea of having to eat another cucumber for breakfast either. It was saying goodbye to all the friendships made between our host families, our students, the staff of Grand Fond Primary, and to the people of Grand Fond itself. Tears of happiness rolled down my face the last day in Grand Fond as the children sang a song of thanks for our efforts in Grand Fond. As the truck took us away that day, I sang the same song in my heart, as I reflected on all that the village of Grand Fond had given me, things I will forever be grateful for. It wasn't the idea of traveling 2,000 miles across the ocean, nor the idea of hiking some of the most rugged terrain in the world that caused my apprehensive feeling about Dominica. Neither was it the idea of living in a strange country for 20 days. It wasn't the thought of not having air conditioning or all the other luxuries that I would be lacking while abroad that made me uneasy. It was the feeling of being in charge of a classroom full of intellectual kids while teaching them science that scared me the most. I thought to myself, I've never taught children. How am I going to do this? My biggest fears and anxieties soon became my greatest experiences while in Dominica. The students were receptive to the lessons, and teaching them became a natural sensation for the week that we were there. Whether it was teaching science, writing a poem about environmental preservation, singing a song, or simply reading a book to a student, I felt like a proud Mercerian because we were able to help Grand Fond Primary School. I realized that service is more than just donating money. When you lend a helping hand and show people that you are there for them, you're giving them more than what they asked for. You're giving them hope to continue, confidence to achieve their goals, and most importantly, you're showing them that someone out there loves them. Too often, we underestimate the power of a touch, a smile, a kind word, a listening ear, an honest compliment, or the smallest act of caring, all of which have the potential to turn a life around. When we donated our time to clean up the beach of Rosalie, we did more than just clean up. We gave inspiration to Simon and Dom Setko by showing them that there are people out there just like themselves that care. It gave them motivation to continue to fight for those who can't fight for themselves, whether that be people, sea turtles, or an idea that could change the world. I recognized during my time in Dominica that the greatest service I could give to people was my friendship, a person they can call a friend and know that they can call on when in need.
Into your eyes.
As I reflect on my experience, I have realized something remarkable about my time in Dominica. It doesn't take much to change a life. You don't have to be a millionaire to make a difference. All you have to have is a giving heart. When you take the time to realize that people are people, no matter where you are from, how they look, or what they do, you might find a friend like you have never had before. Someone that could be there for you in your own time of need. Martin Luther King Jr. put it best when he said, "Everybody can be great, because anybody can serve." You don't have to have a college degree to serve. You don't have to make your subject and your verb agree to serve. You don't have to know the second theory of thermodynamics and physics to serve. You only need a heart full of grace, a soul generated by love.
I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up. See them the stars.